Hello, Gemini. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. How are you, my friends? My air friends, welcome to Air Day. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you, Gemini. Thank you for all the ways you've been loving on this channel. If you are the ride or die and you're here all the time, just being in the comments, thumbs up, looking for ways to love on this channel, thank you so much for doing that. And if you are brand new and you just got here today, welcome, welcome. I hope you will stay and hit that subscribe button. And if you don't, thank you for watching today. So this is a reading for the week ahead. Anytime I do a reading for the signs, it is always for the week ahead. So it will always be for the week ahead, whether you find it today, tomorrow, or next year. As I drop these cards, we are the 4th of April right now. And we do have this eclipse coming up around the corner here. And so the week ahead is when the eclipse is happening. So let's find out what's going on here for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up for Gemini, please. Tell me what's coming up for Gemini. Gemini, we're just going to throw some oracles, top it up with tarot, find out what's going on here. I'd like to blend the energies. And we have become a clear channel and refine your attention. Very interesting energy. So it's telling you to pay attention to something. Become a clear channel tells me that you need to be very clear with your intentions, and you need to say what you mean and mean what you say. It feels like becoming a clear channel is not being afraid to speak honesty and becoming clear on what it is exactly that you want or that you need. Refine your attention. I feel like you've got a lot of noise going on around the outside, Gemini, that you've got a lot of people nattering at you, telling you what to do, giving you their opinions. I feel like you need to refine your attention. You need to hone in on a focus. You need to focus on one particular thing and become a clear channel on that thing. And when I say become a clear channel, you know, whether it's prayer or meditation or however you get your clarity, connecting to your source, I feel like that's what's going on here. Bottom of the deck, we have shine your light, and we have accept disappointments gracefully. Interesting. So regardless of what's going on, even if it's hard, please shine your light. It says accept disappointments gracefully. So if you do have something that's going on in your life right now is quite disappointing and you know is coming to an end or has already come to an end, I feel like you're supposed to shine your light anyway. There's no reason why you can't refine your attention and become a clear channel, no matter what is going on for you, right? No matter whether it's good or bad. All right. Let's find out what's going on. Let's throw some tarot at it here. Gemini, if you're interested in a private read, I have pinned a comment to the very bottom of this. It's the very top of the comment list, and the information is there if you're interested in a private read. The link is there for Wizio. All right, here we go. Become a clear channel. Tell me what you need to become clear on here. We have the Page of Wands. So Gemini, you need to be clear on what you want to do from here. It feels like you want to be on this new path. You want excitement. You want happiness. I feel like for some of you, you might be sending a message or receiving one here. The page has been dispatched. And I feel like my intuitive feeling is that you're going to be sending a message. That's what it feels like here. Page of Wands. What else is here? We've got the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So it does feel like you do want to communicate with somebody here. Now, I feel like you're excited to speak with the Queen of Cups. I don't know who that is for you. Take it as it resonates for you. But the Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, and a general reading is all three. This person to me is somebody who's kind and loving. They're probably a great mother or father, someone who's compassionate and kind and always deals in things that are heart over head. Right? They're not going to make any sharp decisions. They're always going to look at it from an emotional side first and see how that person is feeling, right? This person is connecting to other people with their emotions. So I feel like you're showing me, Gemini, that you have this emotional side for sure. You're showing me the emotional side. And I feel like it feels like with this Page of Wands looking down, it feels like the Page of Wands is... Yeah, it's almost like you can't trust the Page of Wands. And like the Page of Wands is going to go rogue, right? The Page of Wands is finding a new path. I'm not planning it. I'm just going. I'm not going to make any plans. I feel like you are supposed to become a clear channel. And I feel like what the clarity is that you need here is probably about love. It feels like you've been stuck in your mind about the Queen of Cups, or maybe the Queen of Cups is an energy. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a person in your life. And to me, the Queen of Cups is like a motherly energy, a matriarch, grandmother, mother, older sister, but it also can be a love interest. So take it as it resonates for you. But the Eight of Swords tells me that you feel like your hands are tied as it pertains to your emotions, and that you're going to send a message that is fun and flirty because I think you're trying to avoid your emotions. So I think you need to become a clear channel. You need to decide what it is you're going to do. Are you approaching somebody here with your feelings, or are you approaching them in fire? Fun, flirty, let's go do this, let's be impulsive and take a little risk, that kind of thing. Tell me about refining your attention. Why do you have to refine your attention, and refining it on what? Refine your attention. I think you're supposed to pay attention to whatever is growing in the 3D world. Putting the things you're putting effort into is where you're supposed to refine your attention. Where are you putting this energy here? The Page of Pentacles tells me that you want to build something or begin something. We've got the Eight of Wands. Look at that. Refine your attention. You really got, I feel like you've really got to be very pointed, is what I want to say. All of these arrows are pointing, right? They're pointing at the destination. They shoot them into the sky. They have a destination. They don't really shoot them willy-nilly. Well, maybe sometimes they did back in the day when they didn't really have direction, or they were struggling with how to find out which direction to send these wands. But I want to say that you want to communicate to somebody about some sort of effort or something that's beginning in the 3D. Tell me more about this. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you're wanting to communicate with somebody here. You're refining your attention. It feels like you're focused on communicating or starting something new, putting a little bit of energy into something, and that is communicating with someone. With the Six of Cups being in the reverse, it feels to me like we no longer are friends, or I wonder, are we still friends? Do we still have this, it feels like you do have some nostalgia, but you don't trust the nostalgia. It's almost as if you have thoughts or memories that have faded, and it's almost like you're unclear on really what the details were. It's almost like you haven't spoken with this person in a while. You may have maybe stopped speaking with them, had an argument, whatever the situation might have been, and now you can't really remember why you stopped talking to them. But the Six of Cups in the reverse to me is like, did I really even know you? Did we really do that? Did we really, like, all the work that we put into this connection, was it even really worth it? So it does feel like you need some answers. And I feel like right now, as I drop these cards, I feel like right now you don't have the answers. It does feel like you are up in your head obsessively thinking about something that is kind of emotional, and I think you want to say something or send a message to somebody about it. We've got a page on either side, so refining your attention in the 3D. I feel like you need to be focused on whatever it is that you want to build, because what you think about, you bring about, right? So I feel like you want to grow something, so you're going to start it with a little bit of energy, which is sending a message to somebody that I feel that there's been no communication with the Six of Cups being in the reverse. It's almost like we don't have a friendship, or we broke up, maybe. We do have the Two of Cups. It could be something to do with love. This could be someone that you're thinking about reaching out to. Look, Mercury retrograde is on. We're on like neck bones. So the 1st of April, right, is when Mercury finally went into retrograde. It's going to be a long one. I'm just saying, Gemini, it's going to be a really long one. So it's going from the 1st to about, I think, the 21st or 25th. And we then have a couple of weeks for those energies to dissipate. So it is going to be at least another 5 weeks anyway in this retrograde energy. So if we are talking about someone who is like an ex-friend or an ex-love, or a soulmate who you haven't spoken with in a while, someone who has your heartstrings. It could be someone that you had happiness at one point with, someone that you're now silent with. All right, let's take a look at Moonology. The windows are open here, Gemini, so you might hear some road noise, sirens, etc. It's a beautiful day here, central Canada. Finally got spring weather. It is into the 60s today, Fahrenheit. It's around 12 degrees Celsius. All right, let's find out what's coming up for you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Stir up in your head about the feelings that you have. I feel like you're trying to search out through these feelings. Do I do it in a compassionate, kind sort of way, or do I do it in a fun, flirty, young sort of... Either way, it feels like it's excitement. So we have faith in your dreams. So if you want to do it, you should really do it. If it's something you've been dreaming about, if it's been in your dreams and it won't let you go, and you do want to communicate with somebody here, I feel like you should do it. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and it says full moon in Capricorn. For some of you, it's about the 3D stuff. It's about your money, your house, your home, your job. It's about that, because Capricorn energy is about that. It's about planning. It's about money. It's about earthly things, right? So the end of a tough cycle approaches. For some of you, you might be in a tough cycle as it pertains to your pentacle world. But we have faith in your dreams. So I feel like you do have faith that it's going to work out anyway, but we'll clarify a little bit. It is a time for healing. Balsamic moon. All right. Sort of dreams do you have here, Gemini, and why do you have to have faith in your dreams? Tell me about this. We do have the Two of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. There you are, Gemini. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Look, I feel like you're feeling pretty confident about charging in on someone and telling them about your feelings. This all tells me about feelings. Become a clear channel. Become clear about what it is you really want. Do you want the love? Because you're showing this energy that's showing up here is the Queen of Cups, and you could have a water placement, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. You don't have to, but it feels like you do want to definitely charge in and speak about the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is here. So it does feel to me like there is some deep feelings that you have for someone that maybe you're hiding, and I'm just saying that you're hiding them because look at the face of this page. And so I feel like you're hiding them, the feelings that you have here, and you're about to become really clear with somebody about how you are feeling about them. Now, the Knight of Swords is Gemini energy, and that's you. And I always see this energy as I'm just going to throw all the details at you, and I'll let you sort it out. I'm just going to say it. Like, I'm just going to finally say it. That's what it feels like here. You're finally just going to tell somebody that you do have deep feelings for them with the Queen of Cups, and that you might be choosing them with the Two of Cups. Tell me about the end of this tough cycle here. It might be the end of the tough cycle because with the Page of Pentacles here, it feels like that things are now beginning to move, or you're putting effort into it. So things are going to be moving quicker here toward the Six of Cups in the reverse. So the end of the tough cycle could be the end of the silence here. But you need to refine your attention and pick one thing and go for it, because it feels like maybe you're feeling a little bit scattered in your energy here. We do have the Eight of Cups, we have the Temperance card, and we have the Empress. So it does feel like this is the situation. I feel like you know the Empress. I feel like you know the Empress, and this is somebody who used to be a friend to you or is a soulmate friend, but you're wondering, do we even have a connection anymore? And I don't even, like, it's like you're deep in nostalgia, or you're stuck there. It's like you can't get out of the nostalgia and you want it to move forward. So with the Eight of Cups here, it tells me the end of a tough cycle is ending, and you are definitely walking away from this tough cycle here. But it looks like you walk out of the tough cycle and into a moment of alchemy. Temperance is here. So it feels like there is something that is about to happen that you're not aware of yet, but I feel it's something that you've kind of been patient about. And I want to say that while you're stuck in these memories of nostalgia here, that you are really hoping that when you reach out to this person, that they're going to respond in a way that is good, right? We got a Two of Cups here. We have the Two of Cups here. The Empress is always going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Really, the Empress is not going to be mad at you for going on your own path. So if you happen to, maybe this is a friendship and you're stuck in the feelings and thoughts about that. Maybe you're not talking to them anymore. Maybe you're thinking about reaching out to someone because you haven't seen them in a while. But I feel like you do know the Empress. The Empress is Taurus and Libra. The Empress is also someone who is a really great mother or father, feminine or masculine, right? This is someone who is very happy, balanced. someone who is always willing to help the next person, someone who's very creative and kind and loves to make a beautiful home. This is someone who takes care of themselves on the outside and the inside because they're very balanced in both. So I feel like you are walking away from a tough cycle. I don't think it has anything to do with the Empress, your tough cycle. I think it's something that you are going through alone, but I feel like the moment of alchemy is here for you to reach out to the Empress and find out, maybe get yourself unstuck from the Six of Cups in the reverse here. Bottom of the deck, we have Eight of Pentacles. So somebody wants to work on something. Somebody wants to work on giving reciprocity. Six of Pentacles is next to the Eight of Pentacles. So it does feel like somebody here does want to work on can I give you a little bit of my time? Can you come out with me? It feels like somebody's going to be contacting another person. I think it's you, Gemini, contacting someone else and giving them a little bit of energy. Not a whole full-blown crazy thing, but just, can I take you out for coffee? Haven't seen you in a while. Can we just have a conversation? It feels like that. Let's get to this other deck here. Tell me about Gemini, please. Gemini energy, please, for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Gemini. We have inner peace. Yeah, it's like you're walking away from something that's been really tough. And I want to say that maybe you've been walking away from this thing since the full moon. I know that the last full moon that we had was a lunar eclipse, and the full moon was in Libra, I believe. And I feel like it's at that time when you realize that you really need to refine your attention. You need to put your focus on something that's been bothering you, and it's time for you to get some inner peace. And I feel like you won't have that inner peace until you get unstuck from these memories. It almost feels like these memories are keeping you prisoner. And yeah, I'm going to clarify that just a little bit because I'm not sure why these memories are keeping you prisoner here. We have abundance. So becoming a clear channel and refining your attention is just going to bring abundance. And abundance can be, we've got lush, beautiful flowers here, right? But it can also be money. It can also be love. Abundance covers a lot of things. It's a large amount of something that makes you really happy or helps you move forward in your pentacle world. We've got a new beginning here. And so it does feel like you're pulling away from something and you walk straight into some, like I said, a moment of alchemy here. Let's clarify just a little bit more. Tell me why you're stuck in these memories here, because I feel like you are stuck in nostalgia or nostalgic memories or really good memories that you had with the Empress. Tell me why you're stuck here. Tell me why you're stuck here. Got the Hanged Man in the reverse. I feel like you have been trying to see it from someone else's point of view, and you've had an aha moment. The aha moment is, I'm feeling stuck. It feels like that these thoughts, these memories, these nostalgic memories have had you stuck for a while, but it does feel like you're coming to some sort of a realization in the week ahead. Tell me about that. Get some of this out of the way here. We've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the moon energy. Look, I feel like you are having a realization. Refining your attention tells me you're having a realization with the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man in the reverse. You've had a realization that you have feelings for the Empress. That's what it feels like here. So the Hanged Man is always the aha moment, right? It's now I've got my answer, because we see that we've got the light around this person's head, right? They've come to a place where they're enlightened. And I feel like you've been enlightened about the Knight of Cups and the moon energy. So it could be that there was some sort of romantic entanglement, possibly, that maybe you can't stop thinking about this person or are stuck in your nostalgic feelings for the Empress, because you do have feelings for them that you've never told them about. You've never revealed those feelings. They are stuck in the moon energy here. And I want to say that things are not as they seem. So, and I feel like things are not as they seem to the Empress. I want to say that you are harboring these feelings, and I think they're bigger than the Knight of Cups. I feel like the Knight of Cups is traveling to tell about to tell about the feelings. It feels like you want to tell somebody about the feelings. Tell me about this Empress here. You need justice with the Empress, but you've been holding back from that justice because you've been in hermit mode. Look at all of these major arcana. You are coming up to a lot of changes coming in the week ahead, but I feel like it's mostly over here. It feels like it starts with the realization that you do have romantic feelings for someone and you've never expressed them. You've been totally and completely silent with the hermit energy. But I feel like being in hermit mode is giving you the wisdom. You were holding back because you were kind of thinking it over. And I feel like you can't stop thinking about this Empress, that it's something that's obsessively on your mind. I feel like you are feeling pretty confident that if you go in and you tell this person how you feel about them, that if you give them a cup, that they're going to give you a cup. And I'm just saying that on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, and then we have the Two of Cups in the reading. So it feels like this one is yours and this one is theirs in the future. So I feel like there is mutual feelings here. Tell me about inner peace, please. How can Gemini get some inner peace? I feel like it's walking away from things that don't serve you. The full moon is here. I feel like you need to cut some things away. And for some of you who are not necessarily aware, who haven't had your first awakening, who don't trust your intuition, I feel like for those of you that are in this position, I feel like things are going to be eclipsed from your life. Like people are going to leave, and things are going to change, and I feel like you're not prepared for it. But I want to say be prepared for things to change without notice. Tell me about inner peace. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. So what you've also been hiding from this person, what's been secret, is that you're really attracted to them. You're attracted to them in fire, which means that, it's like it's all you can do to hold yourself back from this passionate path. It feels like Two of Wands here, right? We've got one wand that is with the Knight of Wands, and then we have a wand with the Ace of Wands. So it feels like somebody here is trying to hold themselves back or keep secret that they want to go on some sort of a path. I feel like it's all pointing toward this Empress here. We do have inner peace, and I feel like that's what's going to give you the inner peace. If you can just stop concealing how you feel, because I feel like how you feel is very passionate and that you have a lot of feelings. Tell me about this abundance. Tell me about abundance for Gemini. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Sun, and we have the Four of Wands. So there's stability here. Abundant stability. I like it. It's in money, it's in the home, and the Sun is here shining on everything. It's like amplifying it or growing it, because everything grows under the sun, right? Our nails, our hair grows under the sun, but also we grow as people. We grow as spiritual beings. We grow in our careers. I feel like that great abundance is coming to you, that it's coming to bless your home, it's coming to bless your finances, and where you've been trying to hold on to things really tight, you've been holding on to hope that the abundance would come. I feel like it comes in a big way. You have some sort of a abundant breakthrough, and whether it's spiritual or finances or home, whatever it is, there is some sort of abundant breakthrough that you're having in the week ahead. You are closing the door on something. You're having a significant shift in your life, and I think that's the eclipse energy at work. Some sort of significant shift in your life that you're going to consider to be a milestone or an achievement. Something here is coming full circle. You're closing the door on an old chapter. So whether that is another relationship or maybe you're moving across the country or across the world from a place and going back home, it feels like a major chapter of your life is over, and you're going to be beginning this chapter with the Knight of Cups, who is over here, don't forget. And then we have the Five of Cups, but you're not sure how it's going to work out. I feel like you are going to charge in anyway, because that's you, brave and crazy. I'm not calling you crazy. It's the name of a song. I'm just saying, by Melissa Etheridge, Brave and Crazy. And there might be some lyrics there that might tell you something that you need to know. But I feel like you are charging in because you are brave and rebellious, and you're the person who's super honest, and you're going to seize the day. So I feel like you are going to be expelling your energy to someone else, telling them how much you really feel for them in passionate ways, in loving ways. I feel like you're just laying it out on the table, and all these major arcanas here tell me that there is a lot of change coming up for you. So we do have Virgo, we have Leo, we have Libra, Taurus, Sagittarius. We do have Pisces energy here, and we have Cancer and Pisces here. We also have Leo here. We have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We've got Gemini energy. We've got Aries energy, and Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you so much for being here. Look, I always say I'm going to go and then look. We're looking at the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to say there is a partnership here where somebody offered you their love and you put it up on the shelf. You didn't answer. You might have been in something here At the time, you may have been in a relationship, but you just left it here. You nothinged them. You didn't say anything. It is a partnership here, my friend, that you're now ready to work on. All right, now I'm going to go. Love you guys. I'm going to be out for now, and I will see you back here later. Take care. Bye-bye.